Zhang Jingjing, an environmental lawyer, has traveled the world in an effort to help clean up or close down Chinese-owned businesses that are destroying the planet and its inhabitants. Many people refer to Zhang Jingjing as the Erin Brockovich of China. Like Erin Brockovich, Zhang Jingjing fights for the enforcement of environmental laws in rural areas and is a strong believer that everyone, even big businesses, must follow the law. She fights for the people living within these rural areas that are not equipped with the knowledge of resources to fight for themselves. Jingjing has traveled to over 20 countries to make changes to different communities. Recently, she has traveled to Guinea to help the Guinea community fight illegal mining in China. Her main goal is to stop polluters from releasing gases and waste into our planet and atmosphere. Many of these Chinese-owned companies operate with a sense of entitlement and procedural inadequacies. The global pandemic, COVID-19, has slowed her travel. However, through education, Jingjing found a way to continue the battle with the Chinese companies. She has begun arming African activists with online classes on Chinese business and law practices. For example, companies that are in charge of Chinese main overseas development are not required to get the project approved to meet environmental and social standards. Therefore, these companies do not care and will not listen to local communities that are affected by these big projects. Through education, local activists are better equipped to challenge big businesses. Jingjing's inspiration to go after these companies started when she was a young child. Both of her parents worked at a stain-owned factory in the 1980s. She can remember seeing the disgusting color of yellow and orange air pouring from the factory. Throughout her career as a lawyer, she has encountered threats along the way. Ultimately, Jingjing hopes that, with the help of non-profit organizations and the legal tools available to them, they will be able to make a positive impact socially and environmentally. Like Jingjing, environmentalists on the other side of the world are waging a war on one of the United States' most important infrastructure projects. Companies have started building or expanding over 9,000 miles of gas and oil pipelines. Additionally, 12,500 more miles have been approved for future projects. The environmentalists have started intricate legal attacks coupled with finding new ways to reduce fossil fuels. Recently, these legal attacks have proved to be successful in slowing down climate change. A federal judge shut down the Dakota Access Pipeline until further environmental impact can be determined. The Supreme Court stopped the Keystone XL pipeline, in which oil would be carried from Canada to Nebraska. Lastly, a costly environmental lawsuit shut down the Atlantic-Nebraska Coast Pipeline. Zhang Jingjing is credited with helping several rural areas stop big business from environmentally dangerous practices. On the other hand, teams environmental lawyer in the United States have worked together to block big businesses across North America from destroying the environment. Both groups ultimately want to stop climate change and hold big businesses accountable for their actions.